For the past few days, we have been working very hard on the Halloween update. Pretty much all day, every day. And I'd say it's about 60% done. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some more leaks. Because there is a lot we're adding in this. I could do another leaks video like this. And I still wouldn't have even showed everything. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is another unit that will be in the Halloween crate. This is not the rarest one. That's still going to be a surprise. But if we take a look here, this is the Sinister cameraman. Oh, also you can see at the bottom, I kind of changed the UIs for coins, diamonds, and the new Halloween currency. I decided on it, I read the comments, and a lot of people suggested candy. So candy is going to be the Halloween currency. But anyways, right here is the Sinister cameraman. So as you can see, he has 2 axes, and I'd say he looks pretty cool. Now let me show you his attacks. So he starts out with 1 axe, and this is going to be the idle animation, so he'll just have it on his shoulder. Then when he attacks with 1 axe, it's going to look like this. So of course he's gonna start off with the right axe, and then when you upgrade him more, he's gonna get the 2nd axe. Then the idle animation is gonna look like this, and then he's gonna attack with both axes like that. So that is actually gonna be the legendary. Now because this is an event where you can easily get like the currency, and it's not gonna be a different category like, you know, with exclusive crates, how they're all exclusive. These are gonna be like uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and mythic. And I can confirm the new mythic is probably going to be the rarest item in the entire game. Because if you look at this right now, the spider TV is the rarest thing with a little over 1,000 that exists. But the spider crate isn't going to be gone for a while. It's probably going to be removed when around 2,000 spider TVs exist. And the scientist crate is still going to be removed. We'll probably add the timer for it like 24 hours before. So it's most likely going to be removed on the 27th. Possibly the 28th, but we'll see what happens. There's still a lot left to go in the update, but pretty much all of the UI is done. The scripting is about halfway done, and the building is like 75% done. Then next, I already said we'll add this, so it's not really too massive of a leak, but I'm actually going to show you guys what it looks like. So these are the Halloween missions. The numbers are just placeholders. It's not going to be exactly like these numbers, but I just had a pretty good idea in my mind for how the mission thing should look. So every single mission says the name at the top, below it's a progress bar, and then it says how much candy you'll get below that. The claim button's in the bottom right, and in the bottom left there's a number out of another number, and that's how many quests for that you have left. So there aren't going to be infinite Halloween quests, but for example, if you see in the middle beat wave 10 and ignore the 500 out of 1,000, that number is just there as a placeholder, and also the candy amount is a placeholder. But in the bottom left you'll see it says 1 out of 5. And that is because the Halloween mode is going to be harder than Nightmare, but still have 50 waves, so there are really only 5 I can do for that. So you're gonna get that quest at wave 10, and then the next one's gonna beat wave 20, beat wave 30, beat wave 40, and then beat wave 50, which is basically just winning it, because a lot of people aren't gonna be able to beat it because there is only gonna be 1 difficulty on it, and it's that map, because like there isn't gonna be difficulty voting on it, just there's gonna be the event game mode by itself. So you're still gonna get currency and stuff depending on how far you get in it, but you're gonna get a lot more by winning. And also you'll get a little bit of the Halloween currency candy on every single map, but you'll get a lot more by playing the event map than you will other maps. But some of the other missions are destroying a certain amount of toilets and playing for a certain amount of time. Now, like it says at the bottom of the screen, you can only complete these quests on the Halloween event map. I still have to decide on the exact amount of candy you should get for each quest, and the quests later are going to be harder. Like as you complete those and then you get a harder version of the quest, you're gonna get more candy for that. But at the end of the event, if you grind all the quests, I'd say you should be able to open at least like, I don't know, 100 crates, something around there. Also, these aren't really a main part of the update, so I'll show them right now. First, the military rocket launcher toilet. Some people commented that it was actually not a rocket launcher toilet and it was a flamethrower toilet, but when I looked at the wiki, it said that the way he attacks is like the rocket launchers were empty, so he just like will hit things with it, because he didn't seem to use it as a flamethrower in the show. So I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we'll just have it as a rocket launcher toilet, because the other rocket launchers seem to have that same design. And this will be a pretty strong rocket launcher toilet. We already have some pretty strong ones, but I guess this will be the new strongest rocket launcher. And then the other new unit is the camera attack helicopter. So this one actually has rockets, 8 rockets in total, and and is basically the attack version of the camera helicopter. So at the moment, we have the camera helicopter as an epic, and it's pretty basic. It just deploys units, and I actually made this one in Blender. That's why it doesn't look too good, because I'm still learning how to use Blender that well, or like as good as like more detailed things look. But yeah, the camera attack helicopter will also be an epic, just like the normal camera helicopter, because at the moment we only have 5 epics in the game. I feel like if we added it as a legendary, we'd have too many legendaries, because at the moment we have 10 legendaries, and if we add it as a mythic, it's not really like insanely strong, so that wouldn't make sense. We could also add it as like an event thing in the Halloween shop, but it isn't exactly a Halloween unit, so probably not. But there are going to be a lot of new units in this update, because besides those, there's still the Scientist TV man. You guys already know he's going to exist because he was in the episode, but like I said last week's video, it is going to remain a secret what he does, because it is so insanely cool that whenever it comes out, it's going to be really hyped up and probably going to be traded for a lot, which I'm really excited for it to be added. Like, that's going to be really fun to use in videos too. And also, like I said, we'll have some unique toilets that are only on the Halloween event mode, but now we actually have them made, so I'll show you one of them. This is not the final boss. The final boss that we're adding is very, very cool, but that's also going to be a surprise. This is one of the ones that is unique to the Halloween event map, and this is the Phantom Toilet. So as you can see, he's a little invisible, he's smiling, and you can't see it because he's standing still, because this is a screenshot, but whenever he moves, he'll have a white trail behind him, and he can actually dash forwards. So he doesn't attack your units, but this is gonna be like the fast one that you gotta really watch out for. I'll show you guys the other unique toilet, because it isn't really too massive of a leak either. The Skeleton Toilet. So this one just has a skull, and he's a skeleton. Also, if my scripter is able to, we'll try to make it where a pumpkin head is just on like every single toilet that spawns on that mode, because like a bunch of normal toilets are gonna spawn, but they'll have a pumpkin head, so it's Halloween, yeah! This is probably gonna be the update with the most content that we've added since the game came out, because every now and then we add a really big new feature like trading or something, but that's the main thing of the update. This update is not only gonna have a new crate, but Halloween missions, a new game mode, a new lobby, a new like everything. So it is gonna be very big, and whenever I have a definite like release date, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the 27th, but it might take a little bit longer than that, then I'll set up a live stream, add the timer to the Scientist crate, and do all of that. If everything isn't done by the 27th, we might just have like a Halloween update part 1 and then a part 2 with even more Halloween content. So as always, subscribe with the notifications on for more videos on leaks and updates and other stuff. Like the video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.